That's unfun.
Most poorly aged DLC in gaming? Oh no.
This could be the most controversial DLC in all of gaming. Back in 2021, Predator Hunting Grounds released a Dr. Disrespect DLC where you play as Dr.
No.
Disrespect, except he is the Predator. And in light of recent events, it's one...
Speed it flat. Speed it flat.
What the... I'm sorry,
It means little human being.
Right. This is
Stop! Here's Ford!
three buttons. Hold the whether we can exit. Is this safe? There's no fire. So you see, like, we got already.
So this guy said, I believe Sabo is Yonko level. Well, some people may say it's a hot take. I actually think it's pretty
Okay, so it looks like Space Engineers is gonna be super fucking hard. And the learning curve is gonna be really annoying, but it looks really fun.
Which establishes that his perceived worth is already at that Yonko level, but obviously that's not enough. But Sabo has the firepower to back it up as well. User of Logia, you know he brings that even with the motif of the passing of the torch from Ace to Sabo, thereby inheriting his flames of ambition. I wouldn't be surprised if he also inherited Ace's Conqueror's fear and can utilize Conqueror's hockey. Not to mention, after he spearheaded the invasion in Mary's Law, Sabo now has the credentials to be considered a global threat. Bro went from being the chief of staff of the Revolutionary Army to being renowned as the Flame Emperor. This implies he's achieved significant global influence, which arguably rivals Luffy. So this guy said,
Steve's got a chug-chug? Nothing!
That is my dog, show my dog. That is my...
And it's overall a great game. However, the game is not perfect, and there are that you need to know. When the game takes place in space, in primary goal, they build structures, vehicles. The game is focused heavily on engineering, construction, and exploration. Systems and machines. They're also ultimate. Whether you want to build a fleet of spacecraft or survive on a traditional planet, the choice is for Earth. Now, in terms of the main game, it is all about building.
And hey, Jason. No, Jacob.
He's just not here.
Oh.
Of course, they keep it going.
Clusters and storage containers. For example, you might buy an asteroid. You're finding it all.
Chernobyl light.
And we're back. And we're back with another episode of Before You Buy, that show where we give you some straight up gameplay and, of course, our first impressions of the latest game releasing. As usual, it's me, Jake Baldino, and today we're talking about Chernobyl. This is a game that is currently finally fully released on PC, and it's coming to consoles later this year. It's a game from a smaller studio and a publisher. Actually, the people behind the game get even. It's a game I played, and I didn't really like. But I really like some of the ideas and ambition behind it. So their next this Chernobyl was initially to be a Kickstarter, and now here in its full glory, and it's currently taking the Steam charts by storm. It's a very interesting game, and one that we're still kind of scratching the surface of, but it is very up my personal alley. Very much my type of game, my type of preference, I think.
I should
But
kind
we
of like
wanted to
that.
give
That's
you
why.
guys some big info on what it is and really what to expect if you dive in. Because at first you might think it's just another survival game or even another bootleg stalker style FPS, but it's
I'm gonna go grab some frozen fruit. I'll be back.
Buy your next favorite.
Yeah, what can I say? Give me those. Chewy hawk. The hawk is chewy. Too chewy. I don't know. Oh yeah. Weak. Whoa. Calm down, buddy. Come to me. I'm not touching that guy.
No. It's a hybrid survival horror RPG with some non-linear stuff and an emphasis on story just as much as mechanics. So in this game, it's years after the Chernobyl nuclear reactor that you have now. You play as a scientist who is searching for his missing wife. This leads to heading back to the Chernobyl disaster zone and surrounding regions to continue your research, find clues, and figure out what happened to your life. This is a Chernobyl that will fix it. Bandits, mercenaries, traitors, and of course, because Chernobylite very quickly goes like local into crazy sci-fi territory. Igor is actually experimenting with wormholes thanks to a mysterious substance that was created out of the aftermath of the disaster. So there's that. Not only are you dealing with military war criminals and spooky monsters, you're also dealing with interdimensionality and humanity. Hallucination sequences in the game are downright stunning, and the presentation as a whole is really nicely done. Structurally, there's a decent amount to the game, but it introduces you to all of it fairly well. You and a partner take up residence in a abandoned warehouse over a exclusion zone, and you plot and plan and set out on missions in small open maps. Like
Where?
They're really huge, but there's always an objective and then stuff to find. And it's nice to just and load into a mission area instead of just another open world game. It's kind of refreshing how old school something. Now out in the field, you're dodging radiation and you're around enemies that are either creature or human. And the stuff is pretty straightforward and simple, but it works. And getting into a firefight feels decent. I also play with the mouse and keyboard, so keep that in mind. But there's melee, simple ADS, and the ability to hide foliage. Skills are there, and grades they get more efficient. A lot of the weapons, all the things I use instead back in your face. I think there could be more from the movie here, and some of the enemy types but it does get a bit more interesting the further you get in, especially with the weapons. Now, you're always juggling radiation, health, and sanity, and believe it or not, killing dudes in cold blood affects your sanity, because you're just a regular guy learning this. It's a smart little theme that is understood about in the narrative, and the dialogue, and the mechanics. Although Igor is still kind of a straight actor, so his voice actor is really cool. The game defaults to Russian language with English subtitles, so I kept it that way for, authenticity. But having the option to choose to avoid killing anyone or just avoid combat at all times if possible, because it affects so many other things, it should tell you kind of what you're getting into. And speaking of voice actors, there is a fair amount of the game for faces hidden behind mostly gas masks and dialogue boxes and character portraits that are fully voice acted. It works well, and there's some interesting stuff. Some characters seem to at least sort of stand out, and there are lots of choices in there. Choices are pretty strenuous, and seem to have a lot of things in the game. Many character interactions come down to making a big decision that will screw at least one thing up, and we need to basically just choose the lesser of the two evils. You bring it back to base and truth. The game is structured in days, and you can choose to do one big thing per day. And as they progress, enemies will ramp up, some decline, weather changes, affecting visibility, radiation growth, and more that is affecting story stuff. So it gets pretty heavy, and a little oppressive quickly, because you're also managing resources at base. Most importantly, everyone's food ration. As your adventure continues, you build up this base more and more, and you get more crew members, providing various specializations to the group. When you plot your missions for the day, you can also send your guys out on other missions too. Think of the other Assassin's Creed game with the Brotherhood. Dumbest example, but it's the one that Raiden talks to. But it's a little more in depth. Give them certain. What defines a clan in Rust? The silly. Nope.
Why? Why did, bro? Oh my god.